Hi guys, YSO256, back with another video, and today we're going to be returning to the fifth part of our Good Boy Raditz series. And seeing it's been a while since the last part, let's get back into it with a brief summary of the previous part. So where we left off, Goku had just powered up into Super Saiyan God, and had his battle with Beerus. They seemed to be evenly matched, however, in the end, Beerus knocks Goku to the ground of Earth, and knocks him unconscious. Raditz then got enraged by seeing Bulma slapped to the ground by Beerus. He then powered up into a new form, which we know as Super Saiyan Blue, and charged into battle with the God of Destruction. And that is where today's part now begins. So we begin things with Raditz charging towards Beerus, and the two fire blow after blow at each other, seeing evenly matched. Then, Raditz charges a 90 uppercut punch, causing the Destroyer to be sent up into Earth's atmosphere. Raditz then charges after him, and takes the fight back into space. It's intense, and they go blow for blow, evenly matched it seems. Beerus then backs away, and says to the Saiyan, "Well done, Raditz. Your power is impressive. The most I've had as challenge job in eons. You're completely different to what you used to be. How you were always just nothing more than Vegeta and Nappa's lapdog." Raditz ignores the compliment, and simply shouts at Beerus, "I don't care about any of that, Lord Beerus. All I care about is defending my new home, and I will not let you harm my family anymore." He then charges back at Beerus, and the fight continues. However, it's made very quickly to Beerus that he's on the losing end. He needs to end this now, and charges up to full power, launching a final ball of destructive energy. And Raditz pays back in kind with his most powerful technique, the double Sunday. There's a brief struggle, but when all is said and done, a mighty shockwave sends the two combatants hurtling towards Earth. They then fall unconscious on the ground. Whis then heals everybody up and speaks to his master. "Well, Lord Beerus, did Raditz give you the fight you hoped for? Will we be sparing Earth? I advise it, seeing how the food they give us is most excellent, my lord." Beerus considers this for a moment, and then turns to the group and says, "It seems that the fight was really good. Raditz's new power was intense, and it gave me a fight that I've not had in eons. You Saiyans may be the greatest rivals I've ever had." He then also says that he will not be destroying Earth today, but he does say that he wants the Saiyans to train up, because in the near future, Whis will be coming to take them to his world in order to train them in the power of the God Key forms. Taking the food from Bulma's party as takeout, Beerus and Whis then take their leave, off back to the Destroyer's home. We then have 7 years of peace, and in this time, future Bulla had returned to her timeline, and with the power of Super Saiyan God, she was able to defeat 17 and 18 with ease, as well as unsealing Goku, Vegeta, and Raditz from their pods of the containment wave. She also informed them about her adventures in the past, and they were shocked about finding out that she had God power, and asked her to train them to get stronger. Their training then began, and that is where we leave the future timeline part of things. We then return back to the main timeline, where the named Saiyans, Goku, Vegeta, Raditz, and Gohan, have gotten exponentially more powerful, and even have been able to manage to remember and maintain the God Key within their bodies, getting their body up to Super Saiyan God, and even Super Saiyan Blue. They're not perfect at it yet, and they can only do this for short periods of time, but they are making progress. We then fast forward to the Buu Saga point of time, and the Kids division takes place in the tournament, with Bulla winning over Trunks and Goten, seeing as they don't have God Key to rely on like she did. After this, The events up to the point of the Saiyans arriving at Bobadee's ship play out the same. However, once they get to the ship, Goku, Vegeta, and Raditz completely obliterate Pripri, Yakon, and Dabura with ease, and they even kill Bobodee, putting Boo's resurrection on pause completely. The Supreme Kai is then about to take the Seal Ball back to his world, but then he asks if any of the Saiyans are wanting to train with him. Goku, Vegeta, and Raditz decline this offer, saying that they will wait for Beerus and Whis to take them for training. However, Gohan says that he would like to train with Shin, on one condition, that Shin is able to take him back to Earth every now and again, seeing that he has work and a family to depend on, and can't just give up all his responsibilities that he has now. Shin agrees to Gohan's requirements, and then he takes himself, Gohan, and Kibito Kai back to the world of Kais with instantaneous movement. More time passes, and Beerus then orders Whis to go to Earth to get the Saiyans. Whis then lands on Earth about half an hour later, and takes Goku, Vegeta, and Raditz back to Beerus' world, with a bit of food obviously in hand as well, because Beerus had ordered him to do that as well. However, with all the Saiyans off-world, this causes the Earth to be put at risk of harm. And in the voyage of space, on a ship, a few remaining members of a long-forgotten army are planning to head to Earth in order to revive their master, Lord Frieza. And that is where we end things for this time, guys. So, I hope you enjoyed this extra edition and 5th part to the Good Boy Raditz series. So, until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.